Hello Aries, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today we're looking at March 2021. So happy birthday to you Aries that are born in late March. And it's an exciting one. It's an exciting spread. I've put out the cards, shuffled them, and it looks to me as though there's going to be massive things coming up for you. So let's have a look. Aries, you have Nine of Wands as your theme for the month. Now, Nine of Wands represents career, okay? The wand is career. It is the element fire in line with your element for Aries. And it is also about inspiration. It's about determination, courage, willpower, everything that you need to succeed in life, right? The wand represents your purpose. It represents what you go after and what you become. So the 9 is the end of the cycle, right? It's right at the end of the numerical sequence. After 9 is a 10, and 10 becomes 1 when we cancel out the 0. So what this is telling us for the month of March is that career-wise, you have the ending of one cycle. Now, for some of you, this could mean a change in career, complete change. For others, it can mean a slight variation. So perhaps a project is ending, or perhaps you are moving from one part of your career to the next. Maybe you're moving up. But whatever it is, it's a change. Now, this can be really positive for you guys because the 9 is quite a strong number. Anything that you multiply by 9 becomes 9. For example, 9 times 4, 36. 3 and 6 is 9. And it multiplies things. It's a number of depth. There's a lot of meaning with a 9, okay? It's a very intuitive number. So when you get to this point, you really start to know and you start to feel that you're on the right track, okay? So feel that wherever you are with your career at the moment, there is something that you need to wrap up and finish, okay? So have a look at that and see how that applies for you. Now, just really briefly, for some of you Aries, this can talk about a relationship and the end of either a cycle in your relationship or the end of one particular area or aspect of your relationship, or even for some of you, it might even mean looking at a completion, okay, and starting over. So depends how you look at it, but take it how you will. Your theme for the month is 9 of Wands, and it's a powerful one. So looking over here, the first card that comes up next to our theme is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace is in essence the one, the beginning. So it's and it is a wand as well. So how perfect. It says that you're moving directly from an ending, the end of a cycle, into a new beginning, okay, within the month of March. Now, very, very important time for you to focus on your goals, to focus on your purpose, on what it is that you feel you need to do in this particular month. Because part of you, when you're in reverse with the Ace, part of you is wondering whether it's the right time. It's questioning whether you have exactly what it takes to move forward. And I can tell you right now, Aries, it is perfect timing, because when the 9 of Wands comes up, it means that you're getting prepared to move forward. Now, some of you might feel a little impatient, okay, because you're wanting something now, okay, just like that. You have to understand that there may be a slight delay with this theme this month. Doesn't mean that you can't change your work position this month, or in terms of love, same thing, but it means that there's an element of being patient and waiting for the perfect time, okay? So don't be impulsive. Exercise a little bit of patience and just take a step back. Now, with this Ace of Wands, you are primed for a new beginning. So you might want to think about exactly the best approach when it comes to your career, all right, or when it comes to love. So, do we act now? Do we wait a few moments, a week, the end of the month? Just feel into it. Use your intuition, because that fire burning is all about intuition, and it's all about what inspires you to move forward, okay? So give it your best. Now, right in the middle, we have a very interesting one, which is the wheel, okay? Now, the wheel says that life is cyclical, okay? It's always turning this way, that way. There's changes coming for this month, and nothing in life is permanent. The wheel is a constant reminder to us that we could go either direction, and there's no right or wrong, Aries. It just depends on which way you feel is best for you. Okay, so if you're caught between should I, shouldn't I, meditate on it, take a step back, feel into it, maybe do some journaling, go out into nature, free your mind, get into the heart, and then ask yourself at the heart of the matter, is this right for me? Which way should I go? Which way feels right? And that's all you have to do, is just take that feeling, apply it, go with it, okay? Because the wheel is asking you to choose a new direction now with career or love, depending on which part of your life feels significant, and apply it, and have faith and believe in yourself, because you have the dice around your neck saying that you create your own luck. You've got to roll a dice and you've got to go with it, and the wheel works best when you make a decision and you stick to it. Okay, so no chopping and changing here. All right, understand exactly which way you want to go and stick to it. Now over here we have the star in reverse. Okay, star is a beautiful card, and for you this month, in Aries, it indicates a sense of deep knowing within yourself. The star is your spiritual side, okay, and it is when you are connected to something bigger than yourself. All right, so this month you really want to do, first of all, do the things that make you happy, okay? Because your soul yearns for that. And so part of this whole new cycle is about applying yourself and changing the way you do things to make you happier, okay? There's no point in doing anything in life if it's a chore, if it's not giving you like that sense of excitement, that buzz, what you're after. The whole idea of this change, the whole idea of this new cycle is to get you into a place where you're feeling happier, where you're feeling better about yourself. Okay, so if for some of you we're talking about relationship, and you've been waiting patiently for so long, and you've known that there's something wrong, you've got to make that move. You can't wait around forever. You can't put off your needs for somebody else. When we're talking about career, very similar theme anyway, because if you keep doing what you don't want, or what you've completed, you're dragging something on that no longer wants to be there. So it's time for you to kick into gear, do things for yourself. The star asks you to put yourself first, and by doing that, you are giving yourself the energy and the time to move forward and do what's best for others as well, right? So it always starts with us, always starts with you. What is it that you love in life? What is it that you want to be? Who do you inspire to be like? And ultimately it's you, but you've got to find your inspiration. And this is a spiritual link, okay? This is connected to the sign Aquarius, and Aquarius is towards the end of the chart, towards the end of the cycle in the zodiac, saying you're learning a lot about yourself, and now it's time to do more so that you can connect, go further. Yeah. Now right at the end you have Temperance, which is beautiful. This is Sagittarian energy, right? So much like you, Aries, Sagittarius is quite confident, quite direct, yeah? So not so much impulsive, but straight to the point, right? So that is part of this whole month, is knowing exactly what you want and just going for it, okay? Now the other side of Temperance is all about balancing and alchemy. He's playing with planets, right? The moon and the sun, two different energies. And what this is signifying here is that a part of you is changing, okay, emotionally, right? So with that, you've got to change, and you've got to examine what it is that you feel and how you feel to change, because this whole new career or love for you is going to be dynamic, and it's going to it's going to create a brand new feeling within you, and I feel as though it's going to be extremely positive because seem to be going to the sun, hand on the sun representing you as an individual, your creativity, the need to shine and to stand out. This is perfect, Aries. So if you guys haven't thought about it yet, think about it now. It's time for a change. It's time to advance yourself in your career, in your love, in your month, okay, in your body, in yourself. It's all about advancing and about starting over again, evolving yourself and becoming the best version of yourself that you can. So have an amazing month, guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video and also comment in the comments below. I really want to hear your thoughts on this one. Share it with your friends and I'll see you guys in the next reading.